Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that affects so many of us, overthinking. Whether it's obsessing over a conversation, replaying a decision in your head, or stressing over what might happen in the future, overthinking can be exhausting. In this video, I'm going to share 10 signs you're overthinking everything, and more importantly, how to stop. So let's dive right in. Sign number 1. You can't stop replaying conversations. Okay, first up, do you often replay conversations over and over in your head? Maybe you're analyzing every word, tone, or gesture to figure out if you said the right thing, or wondering if the other person meant something else entirely. If you find yourself obsessing over the details of a conversation long after it's over, that's a clear sign of overthinking. Here's the thing, people can't read your mind. And more often than not, they're not analyzing every word you say as much as you think they are. How to stop it? Try practicing mindfulness. Focus on the present moment rather than mentally rehashing past events. You can also try writing down your thoughts to release them, rather than letting them spiral. Sign number 2. You struggle to make decisions. Do you find yourself stuck in decision-making hell, constantly weighing all possible outcomes, and still unable to decide? Whether it's choosing what to have for dinner or something bigger like changing careers, overthinking can leave you paralyzed. How to stop it? Limit your options. Try setting a timer for a decision, whether it's 5 minutes for dinner or 30 minutes for bigger life choices. This forces you to make a decision without spiraling. Also, trust your intuition. Sometimes, your gut knows the answer before your mind gets in the way. Sign number 3. You worry about what might happen. Do you often find yourself worrying about future scenarios that probably won't happen? Like imagining worst-case outcomes or assuming things will go wrong. Overthinking tends to magnify our fears. We focus on what might happen rather than what is happening. How to stop it? Focus on the present. When you catch yourself worrying about the future, take a deep breath and remind yourself that you can't predict every outcome. Practice grounding techniques, like focusing on your 5 senses, to bring you back to the moment. Sign number 4. You overanalyze your mistakes. Next, do you go over every mistake you've ever made? Maybe you're beating yourself up over a small slip-up or a decision that didn't go perfectly. Overanalyzing mistakes can make you feel stuck in the past. How to stop it? Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. They're part of life and growth. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Shift your mindset from regret to growth. Sign number 5. You seek constant reassurance. If you find yourself constantly asking others if you're doing the right thing, or checking in for reassurance, this is another big sign of overthinking. How to stop it? Build self-confidence by trusting yourself more. Try asking yourself, what do I think? Before seeking outside validation. You don't need everyone's approval to make decisions that feel right for you. Sign number 6. You have trouble sleeping. Overthinking can also keep you up at night. If your mind races with thoughts long after you've gone to bed, you're probably overthinking. How to stop it? Create a relaxing nighttime routine. Try journaling before bed to release your thoughts, or practice deep breathing exercises to calm your mind. If you're lying awake, don't try to force sleep, just focus on relaxing your body. Sign number 7. You feel overwhelmed by small tasks. When overthinking takes over, even the simplest tasks can feel overwhelming. Maybe you're stressing over a small project at work or a minor errand. It can all feel like a huge burden. How to stop it? Break things down into smaller, manageable steps. When you make a list, prioritize the most important tasks first. Tackling things one at a time helps reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed. Sign number 8. You struggle to let things go. Another sign of overthinking is when you can't seem to let go of things, whether it's a comment someone made or a situation that didn't go the way you planned. You keep returning to it, trying to figure out what went wrong. How to stop it? Practice letting go. Remind yourself that you don't need closure on everything. Sometimes, the best way to move forward is to accept that you might never have all the answers. Sign number 9. You are paralyzed by perfectionism. Perfectionism is a huge form of overthinking. If you find yourself obsessing over every detail and struggling to move forward unless everything is perfect, you're likely caught in a cycle of overthinking. How to stop it? Challenge your need for perfection. Set reasonable standards for yourself and learn to be okay with good enough. Remember, done is better than perfect. Sign number 10. You feel constantly anxious. And finally, if you're constantly feeling anxious, on edge, or mentally exhausted, overthinking could be the cause. It keeps your mind in a constant state of stress, never allowing you to fully relax. How to stop it? Practice stress management techniques like exercise, meditation, or breathing exercises. It's also important to schedule time for relaxation each day to give your mind a break. Overthinking can be a tough habit to break, but the good news is that it's absolutely possible with some self-awareness and practice. If you noticed any of these signs in yourself, try implementing some of the strategies I shared today. The key is to shift your focus away from unproductive thought cycles and reclaim your peace of mind. If you've got any tips for managing overthinking, drop them in the comments below. They might help others as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more psychology-related videos.